Well, good evening. It's MiaTanya and Connie, and it's been a rough day for both of us. We've had a hell of a roller coaster, and it's just getting wherever it is. We're not sure. I do know there's an awful lot of transgender men and women right now having to do migrations of whatever to go to wherever they've got to go. Well, we're no different, and we're getting ready to move. The owner is getting nasty on some things, and a lot of it does stem out to me being trans, but the owner's just the owner, and she's that way anyway, so I can't blame it all on me, but it's a lot of stuff coming down now because of who I am. And that's what we're seeing here in the community I'm at. It's basically the bottom line, I wear a skirt or a dress. That's it. If I never had come out in this community, we'd have problems and issues. Sure, that's what you do, but when you run an apartment or any kind of complex, you know, people are going to add into the soup. But this one here, oh no, I'm sorry, folks. When I came into this area here, just outside of where we're at, I should have came in as a transgender woman. It had been better accepted. But when you come out as a transgender woman in any community, I'll tell you what, it's not gonna, I'll tell you, anybody in our shoes right now will probably say the same thing. Yeah, it's best to move. So, I mean, we can't, the kids say, well, we can't come talk to you because mom says. And I go, well, why not? And they won't answer us anymore. And it's because Connie and I, she's guilty by association, being my wife. And I'm who I am. I'm not changing. And I don't really care, so we're going to find us a place. And we're moving out of the area. I don't know if we're heading out of Seattle or what, but in the general neck of the woods where we're at, it's not good. Everything collision today. I mean, God, I'm not sure who I've pissed off or anything like this, but gosh, even my medicine. I've got to order to CVS for my flipping medicine at a 3-month supply now, and I'm out. And they don't give a crap. So we go through that too. I'm not the only one. I'm hitting the bumps too like everybody else. I'm unemployed 2 years worth. I'm trying to get on my feet, and then we're going to get ready to move, and I don't know what the hell I want to be when I grow up. So it's an interesting trek to come into all this as a transgender woman, but here I came out as a transgender woman, and it got really nutty. So I don't have answers. I'm just I'm probably the biggest idiot out here of who I am, because I don't even know what the heck it is to do in any walk that we do as a transgender anything. Man, woman, I don't care. It's hard. The rules keep changing on us. When you think you have people on your side, and then I can deal with certain things, but bigotry I cannot. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense. Hate hurts. I know it does. We go through this all the time, my wife and I do. And that's why I try to I'm a goofball. But I'm going to tell you what, there's more of us that are starting to try to figure out how to do this, and we're starting to do something together. So I know I'm not alone. And I know I got other people out there that are just like me, and they're going through the same crap and shit that I am too, and my wife and everybody else that was there or is. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. So's my wife. With everything that happened today, as much as we're probably gonna not just lose our job, but we're gonna get evicted too, because I'm transgender.
not because you're transgender. It's because the owner isn't.
That too.
Yeah.
That too. But you got to remember, when all this stuff came down, who put a metal door that looks like a prison door on my door and no one else got one? Let's just advertise to the whole flipping place that there's a security door on my thing, but yeah, you can come through a window. They used to have the BNI in Tacoma. Really cool place. Go get all your remote control, cool things. Girls would go there, guys would go there, and they'd make out. The little kids would be up and down the aisles, and then they had the gorilla. The big cage. Ivan the gorilla. And they freed him. That's what Connie and I have become. And we're not going to do this no more. They're not going to hurt us no more. We'll still keep in touch. We're going to have some downtime for a while, folks, and I do apologize on that. So if all of a sudden, mysteriously, you're not getting anything from MiaTanya, that's because we're probably in transit. We'll be okay. We love you all. I don't know why. I just do. I know there's other people like me. Not just transgender, but just good people. I've made a lot of mistakes in my past. I haven't been the best person on planet Earth. But I can make things better by trying to do something now, instead of never doing anything at all. Oh. I had a relative a long time ago. This guy was a former drill instructor for the United States Marine Corps, taking a bunch of crazy people out here and trying to teach them how to pray to God. First thing that he had said before he died, well, actually it was one of the last things the man said, but it was the first thing that really made sense. You have to unlearn everything and relearn it. And I don't think Uncle had meant for me to be a woman, to do that, to go from a guy to a woman. But what the hell am I? Maybe he did. So, hey, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do some changes in how our approach is. We're a little lengthy tonight. I apologize. Thank you for watching. We appreciate all the support. Hey, even one's better than none. From Connie and MiaTanya, peace. Just remember, it's peace and love. There's no more, just peace and love. I can't do military no more. Two of the weird girls from downstairs. I love you all.